Fear is invisible, but it can control your entire life. It can stop you from trying, from dreaming, from becoming who you were meant to be. But this is the story of one person who discovered something life-changing. Courage isn't the absence of fear, it's doing what scares you, even when your hands are shaking. And once you face fear head-on, your whole world can change. In a small town in Colorado lived a young woman named Alina Brooks. To many, she looked confident, friendly smile, calm voice, always put together. But behind that calm appearance, Alina carried a fear that controlled her entire life. She feared speaking, standing in front of people, being noticed, being judged. Ever since childhood, one embarrassing moment in school had shaped her. She froze while reading a paragraph aloud. Her voice cracked, the class laughed, and from that day on, fear became her shadow. Even as an adult, the fear followed her everywhere. At her job, she avoided presentations. She avoided promotions. She avoided anything that would require her to speak or lead. She told herself, "I'm not meant for big things. I'll stay safe." But deep inside, Alina wanted more. She wanted to grow, to be heard, to become her full self. She just didn't believe she could. One day, her company announced something unexpected, a leadership training camp. A weekend designed to push employees outside their comfort zones. Her manager approached her and said, "Alina, I believe you can grow. I want you to join." Her heart sank, her hands trembled. She wanted to say no, she wanted to run. But something in her whispered, "What if this is your moment?" So, with fear gripping her chest, Alina agreed. The training weekend arrived. The first day was filled with group tasks, team challenges, confidence-building activities. Alina stayed in the back, quiet, praying no one would ask her to speak. But on the second day, the instructor made an announcement. "On this stage, you will each give a 2-minute speech about your biggest fear." Alina felt the room spin. Her biggest fear, being forced to speak about fear. On a stage, people went up one by one. Voices trembled, hands shook. But they spoke. Then it was Alina's turn. Her legs felt heavy as she walked toward the stage. She could barely breathe. Her eyes stung with tears she refused to let fall. She reached the microphone, and for a moment, she froze, just like she did years ago in school. But then something unexpected happened. She saw someone in the front row nodding gently. Someone else smiling softly, another person giving her a thumbs up. She realized, everyone in this room had fear. Everyone was fighting their own battle. So she took a deep breath and whispered into the microphone, "My biggest fear is this. Speaking, being seen, being judged." Her voice cracked, but she kept going. "I've lived my whole life hiding from opportunities because I was scared. But today, I'm tired of letting fear make decisions for me." The room went silent, no laughter, no judgment, just quiet respect. She continued, "Maybe courage isn't about being fearless. Maybe courage is about standing here, even though I'm terrified." When she finished, the room erupted in applause. Not polite applause, but the kind that shakes your soul. Alina stepped off the stage in tears, not from fear, but from release. For the first time in her life, she felt free. Over the following months, everything changed. She started volunteering to speak at meetings. She accepted tasks she once avoided. People saw her differently, but more importantly, she saw herself differently. And 1 year later, Alina stood on another stage, but this time, as the keynote speaker at her company's annual conference. Her voice was steady, her posture strong, her eyes bright with confidence. In front of hundreds of people, she said, "Fear used to control me, until the day I realized that courage was waiting on the other side." And she smiled, because she knew she had become the version of herself she always dreamed of. Fear will whisper reasons to stay small, to stay quiet, to avoid risks, to stay inside the boundaries it draws for you. But courage whispers something different. Try to stand up, speak, You're stronger than you think. And when you choose courage, even in the smallest moments, your entire future begins to shift. If this story touched your heart today, remember this: courage doesn't mean you're fearless. It means you move forward anyway. If you're ready to overcome your fears and step into your true strength, like this video. Comment what fear are you ready to face. Subscribe for more powerful life lesson stories every week. Share this video to inspire someone who needs courage today. Your fear is not bigger than your future. Your courage is waiting for you.